Okay, everybody. Right today we solving this Codewars challenge using JavaScript. Now, previous video we solved this using Python. So when we're using the same logic we used in Python to solve in JavaScript, but today we're going to be using a slightly different syntax for JavaScript. Right. Remember, this topic is the title of the problem is Int32 to we are converting it from Int32 to IPV. That means at the end of the day, instead of seeing instead of seeing this this, you should see this instead of 0. You should see this 132. You see this. So we won't do that, right? So without wasting much time, I want to start by um, copying what I have here. I wrote some comments which will guide us today, and which will guide us on what we will do very briefly, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so in essence, the reason for this comment is so that you're able to understand what we are doing, and have an understanding of what each line of code represents, what each line of code means. You understand? That's the benefit of commenting. It makes your code to be for the purpose of readability and also clarity. Okay, so having said that, so to be our work to do today, so we will first of all before we start, we're gonna our first what we'll do first is this. We will why okay, we'll convert the unsigned 2-bit number to binary representation, initialize an empty array to store the octet of the IP address, and we'll split the binary string into 8-bit segments as octets. And we will then convert each octet from binary to decimal. Then we will push the decimal octet into the array or a list. Then we will then join the octet with full stop to form binary. We will join the octet with the point to form the IP address string. Then after that, I think after that we would let me bring it up. After that, we would we'll return. We would then we'll return the return. So let's, of course, would have to use add examples to test what we do, to test our code. So have some print statement, console.log, then so that what we're doing basically. So instead of this, we don't want to see this. We want to see this IP4 address. Top 32. Let's see this IP4 V and this. So let's just go and write the code. Now the first step converts to binary representation. So we'll have to do the play constant. So call it binary string equals to int32 to string, then part stats to 0, then initialize an empty array to store the octet of IP address. So const So so write an empty array to store the octets of the IP address. So we called it IP octet. Then split the binary string into octets, 8 bits. So we use the for loop for this. For let I equals 0, then I is condition, I is less than 32, then I increments, okay, no, I is plus or equals to I increment of 8, increment of 8, then we will then say constant octets binary string dot slice slice, and I will slice it I to the range of I plus 8. Always add a semicolon at the end of each of your commands in JavaScript. We then convert the next comment. So I'm not converting. So declare constant decimal octets plus int octets. Converting each octet from binary to decimal. Doing here. Then we then push it. So IP octets dot push to decimal octets okay. So let's go through it again carefully. So convert each octet from binary to decimal. This is how you convert it. Now you push the decimal octet into the array. I think we'll take this back a bit. It's still inside. Come back. Yeah, on the same line. But it's kind of less show the same line. Okay, so this should all be in a for loop. So from here, we'll cut it out from here like this. And we'll come here, right inside here, we will put it. Yeah, so then outside the for loop, we will then join. So constant, we'll give it a variable, constant address, that will not join the IP of that. We'll join it with IP of that. We'll join it with full stop. Then we would return IP address. So this is how it is. So we did the conversion of the 2 bits to binary. Then we declare the empty array to store the what we declare to store what we already assigned. Octets, we did a split function to split an array into 8 segments. So sorry, small case of I. Then we converted each octet from binary to decimal. Then we push we push. In Python we say append. We added the octet to an array, a list, and we join the octets with we join the added octets with a full stop. So let's wanna see what we did. Let's see. Okay, it failed. Oh, sorry, it didn't fail. Okay, an error. Showing here invalid. Okay, I made a mistake in number of line 4. I did. How did I do that nonsense? Line 4. Is it line 4? Part starts 2. It is line 3. I'm showing line 4. Okay, sorry. Meant to be 2. Oh, it is 2 mistake. So let's test again and see. It should run now. Or should IP address not? Okay, I use 1D instead of double D in line 23 to be double D. So you see, Python, everything here means a lot. Which run, let's attempt for more test cases too. Let's see if it's legit. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like my page, subscribe, and see you in the next video.